Hello. Right, today we are doing the OSB in the pink peach bedrooms. And if we thought it was going to be an easy process, we were sadly mistaken. We expected, because the other side was pretty easy really, wasn't it? Because you put the OSB down, it seemed to line up well with the joist. The spacing of the joist was great. This room, however, isn't like that, so we're going to have to be cutting the OSB to get the joists. To meet the joists, because I can't remember the centres. They're not 400.
No, looking, we thought they were going to be 400.
Because they're wider than the kitchen, which were on a whole 300. Yeah, bar a few centimetres here and there.
But these are 37 and
yeah, these
31.
These are they follow no pattern other than a higgledy-piggledy pattern. So what we thought was going to be quite a simple job, because we've done it, isn't going to be
simple. So
you join us trying to figure out how this is going to work.
Yeah, it's not difficult, is it? It's the fact that we're going to have to cut the machined end off a piece of...
Yeah, it's not difficult. It's more a pain in the backside than difficult.
We end up with you take the doorway, for example, we cut that to fit the doorway, which then gives you a cut end, and then we've got to cut the other end. It's
just not the way we hoped this would go.
But machine end of the board, like straight out of the factory, butted up against a machine end, is the easiest option.
And neatest.
Option. But it looks like we are going to have to put some cuts across. We'll make them as straight as we can. We did it in the other room a couple of times, and I think we've got away with it. So we'll get away with it again.
Don't think anything really stands out like a sore thumb, does it? And again, one of our favouriteest words, temporary. These things are temporary.
It's all temporary.
Winter temporary. Next year we'll do the proper work.
Real floorboards.
Yeah, we just need to get the house livable really, for sort of drawing into winter, which isn't that far away, because it's Halloween on Monday, or is it Sunday?
Monday.
Sunday. Oh, Sunday. Clocks go back Sunday then.
Oh, I get an extra hour in bed.
An extra hour?
Yeah.
You already get 3 extra hours than I do. I don't think you need an extra hour.
I need my beauty sleep.
So that's what you join us in doing. We're just, like Ben's demonstrating now, head scratching.
A lot of looking.
Yeah, to try and figure out how
we get the nicest finish, really, isn't it?
Yeah, not so much how we're going to do it, just how we order the boards in the way so that we're not ending up with tiny little pieces cut, because we've tried to keep big boards and then end up with tiny little bits. And again, like we did with the other one, we have a cut into the doorway, cut around the fireplace half as well. So we've got those to contend with. So we have the nice trusty cardboard waiting out on the landing.
Yeah, for the template.
For the templates. Once again, hopefully that won't take 3 hours like it did the last time around.
No.
So I will flick you around. I'm hoping that you're going to be all right with being sat on the hearth to watch. It's a nice hearth. It's a little drafty.
It is. Don't step off it.
Yeah, don't step off it, because there's no board there at the moment. But anyway, I'll stick you down and you can watch us head scratch some more.
Woohoo!
What was that bit?
No, it was that bit.
I don't know. I think once it cleared that bit, it went in.
Yeah, but by cutting that out, it gave us the width so it could go in. How does that look up at the threshold?
Very good.
And then that's just on those stones, which we could either leave it.
Oh, because we've got to put a timber under, haven't we? Yes, there.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Where it gets shit.
Oh, can't use that now. Nice.
No, it's a gap. It's a square gap, but it's a gap.
Yeah.
Okay. And a half. 44 and a half.
You join us on the last piece of the floor. I was going to say of the other side of the house, but you join us on the last piece of floor we intend on putting in this house. Until we have to put floorboards in.
Until we put floorboards. Until we take them all out.
Okay, I'll rephrase again. You join us with the last piece of temporary flooring.
That's the one.
Being measured and cut to be put down in the pink and peach bedroom. It won't be pink and peach for long because we think there's gypsum plaster on this wall over the lime, but we're not 100% sure because we are not experts, but it just doesn't look like lime.
No, feels more like...
It feels like a more modern day plaster.
Doesn't it? And it's hard.
Yeah. And very, very, very smooth.
Yeah.
And it goes mouldy. And on a whole, lime doesn't seem to go
mouldy.
Black mouldy like that. Unless it's got a non-breathable paint or a non-breathable something on it.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, and please tell me if I am wrong, because I don't know. I'm not an expert. I do reading to find out what I know.
I don't even do that.
No, you're not a reader, right? Well, you are a reader. You just don't read. You just don't read books.
No.
But I have to stand behind the camera because our microphones have gone flat. I might turn the camera actually. Sorry, Ben. There's much more interesting things out the window.
Okay.
Because we have. Oh, it really doesn't show up on the camera. I might have to plunge you into darkness just for a second.
No.
Oh, come on, light. No, it doesn't really show up. Doesn't show up how orange the sunset is over there, and the window is filthy. But it does look very nice. I don't know if we've got... I'll put your light back on, shall I?
You're not looking, that's going to be disastrous.
No, it's in there. Oh.
Crash bang, no it's not.
It's not the easiest of buttons to press, is it? There we go. Thanks. I don't know if there's any pink. Oh, the moon looks nice through the trees actually, but again the windows are filthy. There was a lot of pink in the sky earlier. And earlier on there was a double rainbow, wasn't there?
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. And it was a complete rainbow, which you don't often see.
A proper good luck.
Yeah,
lucky charm.
Like you would draw as a child. A complete rainbow. A complete double rainbow.
See, I'm cutting the wrong part out again. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's the left, yeah, that side. It's so quiet. That's quite strange actually, because the cows are not moving. Why are the cows not moving?
Because they've been in there.
They've been in there 3 days now.
Yeah.
Or 2. They usually shout a lot for the first day, shout a little less on the second, and then they calm by the third.
I've forgotten they've got a mom by the third.
Yeah, which is sad. One of them shouted so much on the first night, it gave himself a little sore throat.
Yeah.
So when he mooed out and then took a breath in to do another moo, it wasn't there.
He wheezed.
He wheezed. That looks like there's a big damp patch on the floor there, but I think it's where it's... No, it's not. Is it where the light shadow... Oh, it's shadowing the camera.
Yeah, there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And I must explain, I don't know if someone said about the wiring before, didn't they, in one of the comments?
Yeah.
This isn't mains wiring. Well, it was mains wiring at some point. 20, 30 years ago, maybe more. But now it's not. All it's got is 12 volts from a solar going through it. So it's not mains cable as such.
No, it's not being used for mains.
Yeah, it's not being used as mains cable.
That looks safe, doesn't it? So this morning we said if we get the floor done today, we can go for a big breakfast tomorrow. So I don't know what time we started. By the time we sorted the video to upload and everything else,
Yeah,
it was about 11.
Half 11 maybe.
Yeah, so I don't know what time is now. 6:30.
Check. Nearly 10 to 7.
No, 10 to 7. That means tomorrow we get a big breakfast.
Yeah.
It's all done. Let me flick you round. So as you will have saw, we started off with the doorway. We then went down that way. Left a gap in the corner for a little while, just because, not for any reason. And then we did this one and this one. Left the fireplace. Did that side of the fireplace. There was no reason I left that side of the fireplace, but I did that side first, and then came down that way. Yeah, and it's all done. The only piece left, which I'm not going to deprive myself of a big breakfast for, is the same as the other bedroom, is the gap down the edge. Now we do have one sheet of OSB left, so I may cut 8-foot lengths instead of the 4-foot lengths I was using before, just because it would be easier. But as an overall,
I think it's a little more even in this room.
it does seem to be, doesn't it? It's not that far off. But there we go. We got to screw that board down and that board down. There's lots of screws to go in. There are, I'll say tacked. They're a little bit more than tacked, but
we didn't want to go overboard just in case the electrician
needed to lift any
up for any reason.
So as a whole shot of the room now. No, we don't. No, you can stay in it. You're part of the room. So joists, liming, floorboards, noggins. Week? I think so. And we do procrastinate a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Come
I was going to say we didn't realise how much we procrastinate. We did. Yeah, we
procrastinate a lot.
We do, and like I said, we didn't realise how much we did until we watch back videos, and we've left it running, and we go, where do we go?
Yeah, for 45 minutes.
Yeah, where have we gone?
So we've been really good today because of wanting a breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of lunch, cup of tea and whatnot,
and some biscuits.
Yeah, and some biscuits. But we have been really good today, so it's.
And we did a video call with the children in between it as
well.
Oh,
we did, yeah. It's probably taken us realistically about 6 hours.
Yeah, but.
I think so. Yeah, thereabouts.
Yeah, maybe a little bit less.
Yeah, possibly. But there we go. We got loads more to do. The land, the house.
Yep.
Probably about 10 years worth.
Shower indoors.
She's got to get shower indoors and
insulation.
Oh, for the ceiling.
Boards.
Yeah, for this.
Fix some holes in the roof.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot.
Yeah, we've got.
We're not going to be short of things to record.
We got a few videos to do. But as always, thank you ever so much for watching.
Thank you very much.
And we will see you very soon.
Shortly.
Bye-bye.
Hello. Okay, just a little update because yesterday we finished laying the OSB flooring down. We got a few little bits more to do, just a few screws to put in, the edging over, that's going on over there, and I'll be putting the screws in shortly, but I leave the ones that go at an angle to bend because I'm not very good at doing those. They could end up anywhere. It's just not worth it. It's easier for me to get Ben to do those ones. But the reason why I chucked the camera back on, because I thought whilst we're up here, and we're up here for a little while so we can keep an eye on it, we thought we'd light the pink room fireplace. So if you give me a second, I'll flick it round and sit you down, get a cup of tea. Get a cup of tea and then you can watch the fire crackling. It's lovely. It's like a revelation. But this is the second fireplace that the builder uncapped for us. We won't be able to use it as such at the moment until we got a fire guard, but we thought if we can have it lit for just a little while.
Just for a little look.
Just for a little look whilst we're up here, to keep an eye on it until we get a fire guard. Downstairs isn't so bad because the floor is concrete, So even though it does pop a little bit out onto the floor, it's not really going to do much damage to the concrete. But we got OSB down on this floor, so that's not quite so forgiving. But anyway, as per usual, I'm going to stop waffling and I will flick you round and you can watch Ben light the fire. 1 second.
I set it all up ready, so now I've got to try and find the fire lighters. There's one. Here's another one.
I know we've already done quite a few with fires burning, but
Have another.
And listen to the crackle.
We're better off putting the warm air up the chimney than we are cold air coming down the chimney.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Ready? And unfortunately there is the sound of a generator in the background. What is it about the sound of a fire like that?
I don't know.
It's like a calming, cosy feeling.
Looks like Christmas already.
It does.
Sorry for mentioning the C word.
Yeah.
It's not even November. We did see advent calendars in the shop today, didn't we?
We did, yeah. How about that? Well, I won't make you watch the fire the whole time. Just wanted to show you another first for the house.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it's been lit before in the past, but with the house being empty, a minimum of 15 years, possibly 20 years, it definitely hasn't been lit for that amount of time. We don't know how long before it hadn't been lit.
Well, it's been capped for...
It's been capped, well, we don't know when
No.
it was capped, that's the thing, is it?
No.
It's a minimum of
15.
Yeah.
Probably more. Oh, that one looks hot. I haven't brought my shover up.
We need to hope the grate doesn't collapse
Like
in
the
this
other
one
one.
because it goes down quite a long. It's a nice fireplace, isn't
It
it?
is a nice fireplace.
When I first saw them with like their long legs, I thought, oh, they're a bit strange, but I quite like it.
Yeah. I don't think
The
the fuel...
simplicity of it.
I don't think the fuel will last long on it. It's got an equal draw on it as the one in the living room.
I did a little Google of, because on the bottom of the feet I don't think you can see it on the camera. Yeah, you can kind of make it out just down, where is my finger? Where is it? Where is it? Down here. says Falkirk, and I had a quick Google, and it's an old Scottish company at Falkirk Iron Foundry, I think it is. I like to know things about things, so I Google and learn. So that's where this fireplace comes from, and I've got to go into the other one once we've got boxes out of the way in the blue bedroom.
And see if that's the same.
And have a look, see if the one in the blue bedroom is the same company. Useless information there. But they made all sorts of things, not just fireplaces, stoves and all sorts. It's going over to the left a little bit, isn't it?
Mm.
Not sure which way that chimney goes though.
Straight up.
That one's a straight up one, and the living room's the curve round, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway, there you go. That's our second uncapped chimney in the house. We do hope that he'll come back and do the blue bedroom as well. And then we'll have 4 working chimneys, fireplaces. We will probably have other heat sources as we go along, but initially these are an easy way to get some heat in the house, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not necessarily a cheap way, because it's not that cheap for logs and coal, but especially the way Ben likes to burn a fire.
Yeah. Nice warm fire.
Yeah.
And the trouble with the chimney is that's where your heat goes.
Yeah. But who cares, because it looks beautiful.
Well, you can feel the heat off it.
Yeah, it looks nice as well. I can feel the heat, and I'm quite a way back from it.
Nice.
So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the fire.